Ja. Wieder mal psychologische... Was für ein Zeug? Alles mit Dreiecken. Inkorrekt. Was zum... Ich sehe keine Dreiecken. Inkorrekt? Was für... Was zum... Ich habe keine Ahnung. Da kann es nicht sein. Das sehe ich auch nicht. Willst du mich verarschen? Oh, verdammt, das ist doch nicht euer Ernst. Ich muss ja verdammt nochmal rechnen, oder was? Oh mein Gott, ey, das ist nicht euer Ernst. Ich verstehe es doch noch nicht mal. Also das, was ich gerade sehe, ist es nicht. Das da muss es sein. Dann die zwei. Was? Dann vielleicht das hier doch nicht. Auch nicht. Dann entfernen wir das auch. Ich habe noch keine Ahnung. Sehr schön. Tag 22. Dann wird es mal Zeit, schlafen zu gehen, um diesen verdammten Zeug hinter uns zu lassen. Immer dieser verdammten Scheiß-Test.
That night, D503's psychological data showed abnormal fluctuations. Analysis tells us that D503 is dreaming. Unfortunately, though, we have no way of knowing what he dreamed of that night. The eighth day marked a significant turning point, the start of SCP-7457's impact on D503. Are there any questions before we go on?
Hello, Dr. Ham? I'm Spencer Jones from the Special Operations Department of Site-21.
Hello, Spencer.
It's still unclear as to why D503 needs to pick up all of this trash. If you wanted to monitor his psychological response to SCP-7457, why not just leave him out in the desert? Why assign him these tasks when there are already psychological evaluations taking place?
Okay, our analysis has indicated that SCP-7457 produces a new cluster of trash every 8 minutes and 37 seconds. If waste collection is not done regularly, all that trash may soon flow into our world. It is worth noting, though, that the quantity of waste created here pales in comparison to the amount produced by humans. However, it still has the potential to become a significant problem in the future. By assigning these tasks to D503, we can monitor his reactions while also containing the trash. There is another reason, but we will get to that one later.
Is it not the case that the Foundation is exaggerating the importance of a minor issue before the issue is fully understood?
Okay, everyone. I must emphasize that behind us is the general public, who are wholly unaware of any of this. Being meticulous and maintaining a serious attitude is essential at the SCP Foundation. Any oversight or underestimation of the enemy may result in disaster.
Thank you, Dr. Ham. I understand.
Good. Let's move on. The effects of SCP-7457 on D503 became most obvious on day 15 of the test. Due to the conditions that day, we were only able to track his movements after recovering data from his radar. It was definitely a bad day, perhaps the worst, even for a death row inmate.
So, da haben wir das.
D503 found a radar that perfectly resembled his own.
Dann haben wir nur noch eins und dann haben wir diesen Tag auch endlich geschafft.
D503 didn't seem to think much of it.
Nicht jetzt. Mein Kopf spinnt vor der Gefangenschaft hier. So, zurück zu was auch immer das ist. Der Verbrennungsofen.
Persistent adverse physiological reactions proved to be a challenge for D503. He still managed to complete his work on day 15. But then he encountered an incident. A sandstorm.
Verdammter Sandsturm, was ist das?
D503 walked in the sandstorm for a long time, but he couldn't seem to find his way back.
Mein Gott, ich kann hier gar nichts sehen. Ich wandere ja schon so lange rum. Ich glaube, ich hab's gefunden. Mein Gott, ey. Verdammter Sandsturm, warum muss der überhaupt hier sein? Falscher Zeitpunkt, ey. Naja, was soll man dazu sagen? Erst die verdammte Gefangenschaft, diese versammelte Lieferung, dann spinnt mein Kopf und jetzt noch der Sandsturm. Es wird immer besser, oder? Ich sage nur eins dazu. Ich werde eines Tages rauskommen. Dann werdet ihr es bereuen, mich gefangen genommen zu haben.
D503 managed to find a site just as he was beginning to grow weak with exhaustion. A site he was not familiar with.
Hallo? Was ist hier los? Nein. Okay. Irgendetwas ist hier faul.
Experienced unknown voice. Approximately 13 hours later, a visibly trembling D503 returned to Site 8. We immediately performed a psychological evaluation.
Verurteilung.
Major fluctuations can now be observed in D503's physiological data. The results of the psychological evaluation were so troubling, we had to abort the mission.
Du kannst mich, verdammt nochmal! Ihr könnt mich alle einmal.
D503 was able to break away from the Foundation's control. He has seen the test results of other Level D personnel who were analyzed at SCP-7457. That's right, none of the Level D personnel at SCP-7457 have ever been able to leave this desert.
Jetzt werde ich hier rausfahren, egal wie viel Leben es geben wird. Ich hau ab. Wir können mich alle mal. Mich kriegt ihr nie wieder. Ja, Bock auf die verdammte Scheiße hier.